The biggest mistake you can make while starting a business is creating a private limited company. And there are three reasons why you should not start with a private limited. I'll explain exactly why. Well, the first is a higher taxation. A lot of people would think, well, private limiteds pay just 25% tax on profits, whereas a partnership or an LLP pays 30%. But here comes the kicker. When you pay 25% tax in a private limited and then you want to distribute those profits into the hands of the shareholders, when the shareholders receive dividend, they have to pay tax on it again as per their slab rates, which means in total you end up paying 50% of the profit as taxes in two accounts if you want to withdraw money from the company to buy a personal asset like a house. Whereas in a partnership or an LLP, you pay 30% tax only once, and thereafter that entire profit, when the partners take away in their individual name, they have to pay no tax on it. The second big problem with a private limited is the lack of transparency. Anyone can go to the MCA website, pay just 100 rupees in fee and download your entire P&L, your balance sheet. So your competitors, your relatives, your friends, everyone will know exactly how much you're making in your business and what is the scale. Not everyone is comfortable to do it. This does not happen in the case of a partnership. However, here comes the third point, which is the high compliance costs. Easily, people who start private limited companies have to mandatorily get it audited and file forms with the MCA, which costs them additionally 50,000 rupees compared to an LLP or another partnership firm, which means if you're just starting out, please start with the other kind of entities. Now, where is it that a private limited is important? If you're starting off and you just want to test the waters as a side hustle, do it as a proprietorship. If, however, you can't do the business in your personal name for some reason and you have a co-founder, then go for a partnership or an LLP. Only open a private limited if you're absolutely certain you need external equity from investors into the business. Now, if you're starting off and you don't know whether you'll need investor funds, start off as a partnership or an LLP and convert to private limited when you're certain you need external funding. A lot more in the description. Share it with someone who may need it.